Welcome to today's NBA news. In a game between the Milwaukee Bucks and Sacramento Kings, chaos erupted on the court in the final seconds as Brook Lopez and Trey Lyles got into a heated altercation. Stick around to find out what happened and the aftermath of the incident. Brook Lopez and Trey Lyles caused chaos on the court in the final seconds of the Milwaukee Bucks game against the Sacramento Kings. The Bucks had a comfortable lead with around 15 seconds left on the clock when Giannis Antetokounmpo dribbled the ball slowly to run down the clock. As he passed Lyles, the Kings forward reached out and fouled Antetokounmpo hard before shoving him. Brook Lopez, who was nearby, quickly stepped in to defend his teammate and confronted Lyles. The situation quickly escalated, with both players shoving each other as their respective teams rushed in to break up the fight. The incident culminated in a massive scrum that fell into the scorer's table at the Golden One Center. It took a lot of people to finally separate Lopez from Lyles. The referees eventually intervened and issued technical fouls to both players, ejecting them from the game. Despite the scuffle, the Bucks won the game 133-124, with Antetokounmpo leading the team with an impressive 46 points and 12 rebounds. Lopez also had a good night, finishing the game with 23 points and 8 rebounds. On the Kings side, De'Aaron Fox led the team with 35 points and 8 rebounds, and Domantas Sabonis had a triple-double with 23 points, 17 rebounds, and 15 assists. Lyles, who sparked the fight, finished the game with 6 points and 7 rebounds off the bench. After the game, Kings coach Mike Brown voiced his support for his team, saying, "I don't know what happened, but we ain't taking no shit from nobody. Trust me on that, and they're all going to have each other's backs in there." Meanwhile, Bucks coach Mike Budenholzer declined to comment on the altercation, stating, "I was so impressed with Sacramento and the way they play, I'm not going to say anything about what did or didn't happen." Fights like this are rare in the NBA, but they do happen occasionally. Players are highly competitive and emotions can run high, especially in close games. In most cases, however, players quickly cool down and move on from the incident. While the altercation between Lopez and Lyles was certainly intense, it's unlikely to have any long-term consequences for either player or team. It's worth noting that Lopez and Lyles are both known for their physical play on the court. Lopez in particular has a reputation for being a tough defender and a strong rebounder. His physicality is a key part of his game, and he's not afraid to get into it with opposing players if he feels they're getting too aggressive. Lyles, on the other hand, is known for his versatility and his ability to play multiple positions. He's also a physical player who isn't afraid to mix it up with his opponents. In the end, the altercation between Lopez and Lyles was just a small blip in an otherwise exciting game between two talented teams. Both the Bucks and the Kings have a lot to be proud of this season, and this incident is unlikely to change that. While fights like this may be rare, they're a reminder that the NBA is a high-stakes, high-intensity league where anything can happen. It's what makes the sport so exciting to watch, and why fans keep coming back for more. Thanks for watching today's NBA news. Fights like this may be rare, but they're a reminder of the high stakes and intensity of the league. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell for more updates on your favorite teams and players.